Happy New Year, dear Africa Business Jumpstarters. A beautiful 2024. I wish you health and love and success and everything else you deserve. To my Eritrean and Ethiopian sisters and brothers across the globe, I wish you a Merry Christmas. For those of you who do not know, today is Eritrean and Ethiopian Orthodox Christmas celebrated across the world. So to all of you, Rahus Aud Amet, Rahus Ba'aladat, and let's dive into this session. Yesterday I was filming my video on the 2024 Africa business trends, and I just thought I need something a little bit more authentic, a little bit more meaningful to set off the year. So here we go. This is this video, and I wish you listen in because I have some very important gems to share with you in the context of building your business and life and going through 2024. Now 2024, I believe, will not be an easy year. We are seeing so much chaos on the horizon already in economic terms, geopolitical terms, socio-political terms, environmental, you name it. And it's going to be a year of many tests for many of us and for humanity. And I believe it is so important that you go through that or you face that with the right attitude for your business and your life. And that's what I want to share with you. I want to share some real eye-openers and some gems. Now, let me ask a question first. And that is, how did the first week of 2024 work out for you so far? Really ask yourself that question. Now, you may think, well, the year has just started. Give me a chance. That is true. But I think what is also important is to recognize that how we do one thing in life is how we do everything. And that each day sets the tone for the next. And therefore, the theme of your emotions, the theme of your thoughts, the theme of your action, the theme of your progress, the theme of your reaction that you had going on in the first week is likely to set the tone for the rest of the year. So the question is, did you like what you have observed over the last 7 days? And well, I started my mornings with sitting in the garden and looking at this beautiful, beautiful creation. And at least that sets off the day for me with a tone of inner peace and knowing that everything will be okay. Now that was my question. You may say that, well, you're sitting in this peaceful place in the middle of Africa, in your home, in your house, and it's easy for you to say that. And I get that there's possibly some truth to that. But I want to share something personal. And that is, I was in the midst of chaos last year in 2023. Now, as most of you know, I've been very ill for the last 4 years. I got long COVID in March 2024. In March 2020. So I've been battling illness for the last 4 years. But I was severely ill over the last year and a half. And I have faced death, and I have faced my body going through chaos with over 60 symptoms, many of them very severe. Everything in me was feeling like a distraction. I felt like I'm imprisoned in my own body. And with the distraction of my body also happened outer fall downs, breakdowns of relationships, of my business being heavily impacted upon because I was unable to work. and really a lot of breakdowns. I also lost people who were very, very dear to me, including my mom last year. And so I was really, this is, can you, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a dragonfly doing its rounds over me and above me, and that is a good sign. So to continue, I was met with so much chaos and breakdowns, yet I experienced a level of inner peace, of inner gratitude that I have never experienced that intense in my whole life. And that then means, and this is the lesson that I have received, that then means is that despite the pain I was in, despite the chaos, despite the loss, despite the breakdowns, and very significant breakdowns, I was still able to experience inner peace and gratitude. In fact, I was experiencing it with more intensity than I have ever done before. And with that, I gained huge lessons for life. And this is what I want to share with you in this video. No matter what your challenge right now, no matter if it's a small challenge or a big challenge, no matter in how much pain you are right now, physically or emotionally, or maybe you are confused or you have experienced loss, no matter what the difficulty is right now, you can still experience a inner faith that all will be okay. You can still look for the lessons in your challenges. And that is really the gem I want to share with you today. Because when you change your attitude and you do not focus on the fear, and you do not focus on all that you've lost, and you do not focus on all that is not working out for you right now, but instead you go inwards and you look for the lessons, you look for the gems, you look for the things you can be grateful for, because there are plenty of them in your life. That then sets a whole new context, whole new energy around you. And that energy is an energy you need to make progress, to rebuild, to regain, to be empowered, to march forward besides all the obstacles in your life. So what I want to tell you is that may also be the lesson for you. It may also be the lesson for humanity, for us collectively, going through so much distraction, that we may get out of that and come out of it as a wiser human collection. So the other thing then, I suggested that you look at the first week of your 2024, and if you liked or if you like what you are seeing and observing and reflecting upon, or if you need to make adjustments. The second thing then is get some pillars for this year. What do you want your theme to be, regardless of what's happening in your body or regardless of what's happening in the outside world? What are your pillars that you want to live by? My pillars for 2024 are called freedom, simplicity, and abundance. Freedom, simplicity, and abundance. I decided with full intent that this will be the context of everything I'm doing, be it related to business, be it related to family, my life as a whole. And so I will reflect at the end of each day and at the end of each hour, because I catch myself sometimes unaware, being blind again. I catch myself being on autopilot again, and I bring myself back It doesn't matter. Remember what you promised yourself when you were humbly staring death into the eye. I was humbled by that. And what I said to myself to remember was, it does not matter. Focus on what matters. And my insights, and I don't want to really make that your truth. You just take from it what's valid for yourself. But my insights from that were that most things we stress about really don't matter, because in the moment of being at death's door, we have a whole new perspective of what really counts. And I want that to be a message that I put out there. Not everyone may hear the message, not everyone may be ready for that message, but that message is one that I have received through powers that are greater than me, because I understood that we spend far too much effort and energy on things that don't really count. So I have not figured it all out yet. I'm on my journey like everyone else in this world. But I have also asked myself, going forward with my African business, how do I want that to play out? And I would really, really love to hear from you, because many of you have gone with me. We have been on this journey together for years, and you have stood strong for me in my times of despair, and I have stood strong for some of you. And it would be so beautiful to hear from you, my community that I cherish so much, to hear from you what may be my way forward. How do you see the value or the light that I may be shining upon the community, and which path to really take? Because I have a lot of questions and I don't have the answers. So I have asked for clarity to come into my life, and maybe this video will give me and maybe you some more clarity. So today I want to leave you with some wisdom out of my book. Knowledge does not apply itself. We as individuals must make the application. And the application consists in fertilizing the thought with a living purpose. We know that thought is building for us the thing we think of and actually brings it nearer. Yet we find it difficult to banish fear, anxiety, or discouragement, all of which are powerful thought forces which continually send the things we desire further away. The only way to keep from going backward is to keep going forward. Eternal vigilance is the price of success in life. There are 3 steps, and each one is absolutely essential. Number 1, you must first have the knowledge of your power, your inner power, that is. Second, you must have the courage to dare. And third, you must have the faith to do.